Attorney General Austin Knudsen recently asked the Montana Legislature to provide funding for an essential training facility for the Montana Law Enforcement Academy. NBC Montana's Kylie Gibson traveled to Helena to meet with Knudsen to learn more about the need.
I mean, obviously the biggest responsibility we give law enforcement officers, not just in Montana, but everywhere, is they have the authority to carry a gun and, if necessary, employ deadly force. So it really is incumbent on us to give them as good a training as we can.
In early February, Attorney General Austin Knudsen asked the legislature for an indoor firing range at the Montana Law Enforcement Academy in Helena. Knudsen tells me this ask for the indoor gun range is part of House Bill 5 in the Long Range Planning Committee.
We've asked for a $10 million appropriation. The real expense in indoor shooting ranges is lead mitigation. We have to have really good negative airflow and HVAC to get all those fumes and all that lead particulate out of the air. That technology exists, but it's kind of pricey. So that's why the price tag.
Currently, MLEA is forced to rent space at an outdoor shooting range in Helena to conduct firearms training. Now, this led to increased rental fees, scheduling issues, but more importantly, challenges for students and staff training in the winter during sub-zero temperatures.
With an indoor range here on the MLEA campus, we're not wasting time driving across town, taking 30 cadets in 12 cars, set up, tear down. It would be right here. We can do classroom training. Here's how you apply it. Here's the rules of gun safety. And then bam, we can walk out, go into the shooting range and put that principle into live fire training right there.
MLEA provides the law enforcement officer basic course to all local, state, and tribal law enforcement officers in Montana. It's an intensive 12-week course offered 3 times a year and includes at least a week of firearms training. However, due to the challenges of renting an outdoor facility, staff were forced to cut firearms training short numerous times.
Last winter, we had a class where the weather was so bad out there that those cadets only got 3 days of firearms training. So that's not ideal. An
indoor firing range will build on recent enhancements to MLEA's law enforcement officer training. Last year, the new Brian E. Lockerbie Scenario Training Facility opened on the MLEA campus. It provides cadets with an indoor space to conduct a number of scenarios they'll face in the field, enhancing their training. The current class is the first to use the new state-of-the-art facility.
We were able to use it, and just the amount of learning that was going, the retention of the students, I think, is where it's most important. And as a staff and as we evaluate these students, we're starting to see the benefits of this particular building.
Reporting in Helena, Kylie Gibson, NBC Montana.
For additional details about the proposed training facility, head to our homepage at nbcmontana.com.